It doesn't make sense to me. All right, but aside from that, it's cool. But you want to know an anime that I really hated because they did high school shit?
What?
Fucking Phantasy Star Online 2, the animation. You don't know why, nigga? How are you gonna have? Oh, how are you going
High
to have that good of a blueprint for a?
Hold on.
I don't know what's happening.
Let me explain.
You know
Okay,
Phantasy Star
I'm playing-
Online, right?
I'm
Roger?
playing Phantasy Star Online 2 right now, right? Now, allow me to explain. It's a game basically about a bunch of fucking crazy ass shit. Like,
This is high school.
fucking, you're running into people, and it's like this kind of alternate dimension within one dimension kind of thing. It's like, when one thing happens, you like do another thing, and somehow those two like realities kind of collapse into each other, and they both exist somehow, even though they didn't happen. Like in that one that you, it's a fuck ton to explain. But you want to know something? They basically had a blueprint to like not only introduce the story, like the beginning of the story, to the fucking US because they haven't even gotten the game yet, but like that's the best part of the story, episode 1 through 3. But no, you know what these niggas did? Episode 4, high school. Niggas started a nigga named Itsuki. This nigga was in Sega Academy. I wonder what that's an allusion to. Sega Academy. I mean, I fucking wonder, right? And nigga, this nigga came into high school, right? And this nigga was like, "Oh, welcome to Sega Academy." And then like the fucking class president, you know, the fucking stereotypical class president, fucking Japanime ass shit. This nigga walks up and basically she's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be the vice president," just out of fucking nowhere. And I'm just like, the fuck, right? And then there's this weird chick who's clearly like one of the fucking arcs, like one of the actual people from like the Oracle ship who aren't like playing a fucking game or some shit that aren't playing PSO2 that are like, oh yeah, this shit's actually real. That's just like acting fucking weird towards the main character. She goes into the bathroom and looks at this nigga's dick, and she's just like, ooh, what's that? Like, and it's just like, it's just like, I don't, what? Right? But then here's the shit that fucking got me with this anime, right? Here's the shit that fucking just like destroyed me, right? So then like these niggas are pulling up in high school, right? And this nigga's basically doing all of this. He's doing a report on Phantasy Star Online 2. He's doing a report on the game and how it's helpful to fucking the school kids. And I'm just like, okay, it's fucking retarded, first of all. But then the thing that bothers me the fucking most are several things. One, when he's talking to the chick who's clearly like actually a person fighting against the fucking darker, right? The fucking actual shit that's causing everything, right? Like one time he was like, "Oh, we're just playing a game," and then they were like, "Oh, it's not a game," and it's just like that's like a red flag. Like if niggas are like, "It's not a game,"
You don't get it.
Brandon,
you don't get it. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Shut the fuck up. All right, that's number one. That's what got me fucked up. Number two is the fact that this nigga was Number two was basically this nigga was going like fucking into fucking Oracle, the forest and shit, right? He's doing all that shit. He was actually fighting the darker and shit. But the thing that bothered me the most was the fact that all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, the Dark Fowls wants to take your body because you have a lot of photon fucking shit." And I was just like, okay, that's fucking photon shit. It's like it's basically fucking magic, just like in Metal Gear. It's like nano shit, basically like that, right? But the thing is, this nigga just pulled up out of nowhere and niggas are trying to take him, and I was like, what? And then another thing, this nigga was getting flexed on by regular ass enemies, and I was just like, nigga, I would have been pulling up on these niggas. Like, I would have been pulling out this fucking long sword, like, right? But then the third thing, the last thing that fucking, no, there's another thing after this. The next thing that fucking bothered me was the fact that, like, nigga, everybody was just retarded. Niggas are like, "Oh, a darker hopped out of my screen," fucking, and they're like, "Oh, you must have been drunk, throwing your fucking PS Vita on the ground." I'm just like, how? What? You what? All right, but then the last thing was that the fucking main antagonist of the entire series, right? Dark Fowls, fucking whatever, right? Whose fucking dark power is basically like disgustingly fucking powerful, right? This nigga pulled up and snatched the fucking president chick, right? And then like corrupted this bitch in like one fucking episode, right? And like when niggas get corrupted by Dark Fowls, niggas, you almost do not come back. You basically cannot come back in like one fucking episode, right? This nigga Itsuki just hops in to the motherfucking Dark Fowls, right? Just out of nowhere. And this nigga's just like, oh dude, I wonder where you are, not realizing that this nigga is literally in like the fucking, he's literally being beckoned to the fucking darkness, right? So he just walks in and he sees her and he's just like, oh, this isn't a trap. He just walks in, this nigga basically gets tentacled up, right? And like, here's it, this is it. This nigga saves her in like 1 day when she's already been corrupted for like a good like 3. And I was just like, and I'm just like,
That was amazing.
tired. Okay. Oh no, but there was one more thing, nigga.
Oh, no.
One more thing, y'all. Okay, have a nice night, Jose. Have a nice night. Fucking okay. But here was the last thing that fucking made me mad, right? So at the end of the show, these niggas was like, oh, let's take the opportunity to fucking stop the sexual tension between fucking Itsuki and the main and the fucking woman and the chick, right? So these niggas pull up, right? This nigga Itsuki pulls up to this girl, fucking Rina senpai, right? When they're fucking like just looking outside, right? And you know what this nigga does? This nigga like is about to kiss her. This nigga's like fucking, he put his arm around her and everything, and then he was like about to make his move, right? But then the bitch from the actual motherfucking ship showed up like, hey guys, what's up? I apparently didn't disappear. You can actually go back to the Oracle ship, because like they try to be like, oh, you can't go back now, like, and then this nigga got cock blocked. This nigga got cock blocked, and I was just like, I fucking hate it. Are you streaming
beautiful,
right now?
yeah.
Are you streaming, dude?
That was
beautiful. I am going to save this part.
You should see what I'm doing in the background.
I'm going to fucking.
No, I'll turn it into a YouTube video and I'll send it.
Yes, you do that, because let me tell you something. This is not going to waste.
Yeah, once Roger leaves, I'll probably just like, it'll probably just be like us two in the car, right? And then I'll just like YouTube upload whatever, blah blah blah. God, you should see the shit I'm doing in the background right now.
I just fucking. But let me. Okay, but.